Good morning, everyone. This is Doug Campbell with Right Way Options and your morning market preparation video for August 5th, 2017. Well, we had quite the eventful weekend here, so let's see if we can decide what we've got going on here. First, if we take a look at the diamonds, we have the diamonds still showing a downtrend. We've been unable to break out of here just yet. Not for lack of trying. They really pushed hard here trying to move the market back up. So the diamonds still showing just a little bit of weakness. Let's take a look at the SPY. Oh, I got just a little, hold on, a little delay in my chart. While I'm waiting on that, we have quite the circumstances that happened this weekend. You know, as we headed into this weekend, there was a little bit of uncertainty showing up here in the chart. Here on the SPY, we rallied up and we put in kind of a topping pattern here, or a indecision, a gap up and a little bit of a shooting star right up here at this resistance level. And it was just probably the uncertainty of a 3-day weekend that sure seemed to play out as accurate, as that goofball over there in North Korea continues to play a very dangerous game, taunting the world and wanting to pick a fight. And, you know, firing off a nuclear weapon, what they claim to be a hydrogen bomb that can be attached to a missile, is some dangerous, dangerous stuff to be messing around with. And, you know, you toss in a president that has a Twitter account and he's not afraid to use it, and you have a combination that could be kind of volatile. So what I see here in the charts, and we have to admit that this was an incredible an incredibly strong bullish reaction to this low. Okay, the bulls said, nope, we're not going down, we want to go up. Now all of a sudden we toss in that ambiguity of this potential with North Korea, and I think what we've ended up with is a whole bunch of uncertainty, and markets don't like uncertainty. Markets don't like not knowing. And that's really troubling here for the market this morning, and will likely create some volatility. Now, there's a whole bunch of folks out there trying to predict, oh, the market's going to ignore this and just go higher. And then there's all of those that say, you know what, we're due for a major correction anyway. Watch out, the market's going to collapse. All of that is foolish talk. It really is, and it's a waste of time. It creates a bias. And what we have to do as a trader is sort through all of that and actually probably do more of just ignoring all of that. Look at the price action. The price action will tell us where the market wants to go. It always has, it always will. So what do we see here? Well, the diamonds hasn't broken out of a resistance area yet. The SPY attempting to do so, attempting to break out, but right here at this tough little level. And if we were to end up with a failure pattern here, if the bears were to take over and we get a failure pattern here, not a good sign at a market top. Yet at the same time, if those bears don't show up and the bulls decide to defend, we're going to gap down this morning. But if the bulls decide to defend and we rally back up, that shows us a lot of market strength. And we would want to be looking for some positive moves out of that, more highs in the market. So which way are we going to go? Well, I got to be honest with you, there's just no way to know until we start seeing how the bulls and the bears, how the market reacts to this price action. Who's going to come to play? If we look at the Qs here, the Qs broke out to all-time new highs, holding up strong. You can see it will gap down this morning, but we're still holding those highs. We could just be coming back for a test of support. Now, when you look at these charts, there's really not any reason to get too worried about a pullback here on the Qs, it could come all the way back down to here and really not be a problem at all for the Qs. So what we could be seeing here is nothing more than a rest. This pullback, this reaction to the market, could turn into just a rest. Just a place here to camp out. Could set a range. Could also pull back, find price support, and go up from there. So what we don't want to do is we don't want to panic. We don't want to be speculating with our capital right here. We don't need to pick a top to be successful. We don't need to pick bottoms to be successful or profitable. And we don't have to trade every day to be profitable or to be successful as traders. What we need to do is just relax and watch price action and see where it's going to take us. Now, the last I'm going to look at here is the IWM. The IWM is rallied up very strongly here, but it's going to run into a considerable resistance area. And in all reality, the chances of this just flying straight up and breaking out are unlikely. Some kind of a rest or a pullback is due. So IWM is got work to do. The diamonds has some work to do. The spiders and the Qs look pretty darn strong. So we've got this conundrum. What should we do? Well, for me, what I'm going to be doing a lot of is standing aside. I'm going to protect the positions that I'm in. I'm going to watch the market, focus on the price action, close out all of that noise, and I will be prepared to react whenever I see a direction get established. It could happen today. It could happen tomorrow. It may not happen till next week. What I have to do as a trader is stay very focused on that price action and work to avoid the bias. Just follow the price. I don't have to predict the highs and lows. That's a fool's game. There's just far too many factors to be able to figure that out. Just wait for the price to move. When it starts to move in a direction, we can see it in price. And if we're not blinded by a bias, we can actually participate in that trade pretty well. Now, we're doing great in our current trades. We've got some really nice profits. And I don't expect, even though the market is pulling back a little bit, I don't expect those to be overly damaged today. So let's just stay with our trades, manage what we're in. Don't race around chasing. Don't race around feeling like the world's coming to an end. Just relax, watch the price action, and be prepared to react when price starts to move in a direction. We could shake this off as if it never happened. We could react very poorly to it and the market go down. We could do nothing and just go sideways. And in there lies the story of where we will go next. So just wait for the next signal, wait for that price action to define the direction, and then we can follow along. It's really that easy. Okay, so on the economic calendar today, we have factory orders at 10 o'clock a.m., not expecting that to move the market much, even though they are actually, forecasters are suggesting a fairly substantial decrease in factory orders of about a little over 3%, which kind of flies in the face of other data that has been showing quite a bit of strength. We have 3 Fed speakers out there today, and we have just under 30 companies reporting earnings on the economic calendar, on the earnings calendar. Nothing that I would consider to be a major focus. So today, my plan for the day is to kind of stand aside this morning, watch this price action, manage the current positions that I'm in, and I'll wait. I'll wait for the better signals. I'll wait for the time when the market tells me it's time to move back in. Now, there are a lot of good charts out there. We in this rally created an awful lot of good charts. But let's remember that if the market's not going to rise, it's going to be difficult for even the best looking charts to go up. So we can wait for the better signals. We don't have to chase. We can be patient. We can wait. We can watch. It's kind of like that sniper. That sniper laying in the tall weeds waiting for that one shot. If we're patient, if we wait, we will have better odds in the trades that we take, and we will win a higher percentage of our trades rather than speculating and believing we can pick tops and bottoms. Okay, everyone. Hey, I want to wish you all a fantastic day, and hopefully we will shake this North Korean thing off, and we'll be able to move. But until that happens, be cautious, be a little bit careful, and protect yourself in your accounts. Folks, if this is the first time you've seen this information, please do me a favor, click that subscribe button and also the follow me button on Facebook. And, if you're so inclined, give me a thumbs up on that. That helps me a lot in those algorithms for those services showing my videos to more people. And, feel free to leave a comment. I do appreciate when folks comment. It helps me in my preparation also every day. Now I put this out every day. So if you do hit those subscribes and follow, you'll be notified when these videos come out every day. Everyone, take care. Have a great day. I wish you great profits, and I will talk to you all soon.